Well, hi everyone, Shaun Humphries here. Welcome to All Things Retirement. Well, in this installment, we're going to talk about another principle or lesson from the great book, The 10 Lessons How to Squeeze All the Juice Out of Retirement by Dr. Riley Moynes. The lesson we'll talk about in this video is it's never too late to learn the lessons and to live them. Now, we've created a playlist for the other videos that we produced from this book. I'd encourage you to go to those other videos. There's a link to the playlist in the show notes. Although most of the work that we do is in the financial or wealth planning aspects of retirement income planning, there's no doubt that the emotional and psychological aspects that Dr. Moynes talks about in this book are really critical as well. So I would encourage you to go to that information. Now as well, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss future content that we're posting on a regular basis, as well as complimentary educational resources on retirement planning that you can access in the show notes, and you can find out how you can get a complimentary retirement income plan. So this is a great quote from the book. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. And that proverb doesn't just apply to these lessons that Dr. Moynes discusses in his book. I think it's just a general proverb that we should be applying to our life in general. We have a lot of regrets, but that doesn't mean we can't attend to those things that are important to us. So don't let the regrets and the emotion around those regrets grind you into inertia where you're not taking action. So it's really important that we just stop, reflect on it. What do we need to do to take action? So a couple things to ponder from the book. Don't allow the thought that it's too late to embrace the retirement lessons. So go back to those lessons, think about them. They're lessons that you can apply. It's never too late to apply them. And secondly, remember, you may have another third of your life to live. So again, as we transition into retirement and look back and say, I wish I'd done this or wish I'd done that, don't get into that cycle. It's a negative cycle. Sure, maybe you could have done something different, but again, you might have many years ahead of you where you can make some really significant gains and improvement in areas that are important to you, your family, and maybe even your community. So this quote, I think, is really good. It's a great way of sort of bookending this discussion. What we fear most is not having lived to the fullest extent possible to come to the end of our life with our final words being, I wish I had. Right? So we have this regret, and we know of people who, on their deathbed, literally, wish that there were some things they had done. There's a great story in the book where this lady had stopped going to school to get her university degree, put that on hold, focused on her family and her business. But later on in her late 70s, she decided to pursue that dream again and didn't let the fact that she was in the last third of her life keep her from pursuing that dream. I think it's a great way to live our lives. So I hope that's helpful, a little bit of thought to ponder as you talk about and think about your retirement income planning. So again, if you're new to our channel, hit subscribe so you don't miss future content. And again, there's some complimentary resources you can access in the show notes. Anyway, wishing you all the best in your retirement and overall wealth planning journey. You take care. Bye-bye.